Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all had a wonderful day. Welcome to another video where I look like this. So today's video is my Pan That palette for 2022. It is going to be a short video because it's just about a palette and I'm just telling you about it. But yes, I have a fair few palettes in my collection still that I kind of would like to get out of my collection. I want to use them and I want to kind of try and hit pan or discover whether they're really a palette that I love. My Pan That palette for last year, I enjoyed using and the colours were all fine, but it just wasn't as good a palette as I wanted it to be. So for that reason, I decluttered it at the end of the year. And I am starting with this one. Excuse the reflection. It is the Soph Extra Spice Revolution palette. This is her second palette. I do have the first one and I love that palette, and the colours in that are a lot more wearable, but this palette is one that has quite a different colour story, let's put it that way. There's lots of different colours in here, but they're ones that I wouldn't necessarily always reach for. Like the black, I think I've used once, if that. In fact, I don't think I've actually ever used it. There's lots of like darker shades. There's a brown up here that I know that I've used like a handful of times. And just like some really bright colours that I wouldn't necessarily pick out. I have a like rainbow palette that if I am going to create a bit of a different look, that is the palette I will go for. But I did actually start to use this palette a little bit at the end of last year and to create some kind of wearable looks out of it. So that is the reason I'm putting it in this project pan. I don't know if I will declutter it at the end of the year. I have no idea yet. But I know that this is a palette that I really want to get some use out of and to try some different looks with. I have used it today on my eyes. The colours I used were Cookie Dough for my base. Then I used Running Late, which is this orange shade here, and then a little bit of Sweet and Sour and Chocolate Orange. And then to create the shimmery bit, I used LA Sun. And I found that look I tend to wear on a daily basis. This orangey look is my favourite. And yeah, I have worn this look possibly for the last like 5 days in a row. And I just really like it. Oranges and neutrals are my favourite shades to wear. So I feel like those are the ones that will probably hit pan first. I do have quite a considerable dent in Cookie Dough up here, which I'm excited about. And I do have a bit of a dent in Running Late and Chocolate Orange. So I'm hoping they'll probably be the first-ish shades that I will hit pan in. My plan... How many shadows are here? Are they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? So there's 18 shadows. I would like to hit pan in at least 6. I feel like that's a desirable number. I would like to hit 6 pans. I will continue to use it if I do reach that 6 pan goal. But yes, I am hoping to hit pan in 6. We shall see. These shimmers are really, really beautiful, and normally like LA Sun is not a colour I would ever dip my brush into, like a yellow shimmer just is not something I would go for. But, I mean, I'm no makeup artist, here we are, but this kind of shimmery sunsetty look that I've gone for, I adore. And no, it's not perfect. I don't claim to be decent at makeup. I can get it on my face and look okay, and that's good enough for me. But yeah, so this is the palette I'm going for. Fingers crossed we can get some serious usage out of it. Like I said, I'm hoping for 6, but we'll see. Any kind of progress will be good because this isn't a palette I tend to pick up very often, apart from now that I've created this one look that I like from it. So I reckon, like I said, those colours will probably be panned first, but I am hoping to kind of create some different looks and see what I think of different shades, different colours, that kind of thing, and see whether I like the palette on the whole or I like the one look I have created using this palette. We shall see. Yes, let me know if you are doing a pan that palette. If you are, let me know what palette you're using. If you have used this palette and you love it, let me know what looks you've created. And yes, I will update you guys monthly, I think. I'll try and update you guys monthly. Hopefully there'll be some progress. I think these will be the shorter videos on my channel because I find pan that palette videos just, I don't have an awful lot to say. Like, I've used it or I haven't used it. I am hoping to maybe try and do a palette a month alongside using this one. But I'm not sure how that's going to go yet. But we'll see. That's kind of my plan. I want to at least try and use some of the other palettes I have rather than them sat there gathering dust. But I will be doing an inventory video soon-ish to kind of share those with you. But yeah, wish me luck. I want to get a good like thumbnail where you can't see everything. Maybe we'll have to go this way. Let's point it to the ceiling. There we go. Marvellous. Anyway, that's everything for me. Take care and I'll see you guys in my next video.